Chris, you've been a dominant fighter for a long time, and everybody loses in the sport. So I just wonder kind of what your emotion is like right now, and how does it feel versus maybe how you thought it might when you had to know this day would come.
The beginning, when I did my first MMA fight, I lost my first fight. I trained 3 months, 6 months, I think. I started training MMA. I did my first fight, and I lost. And after this day, I trained harder, 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 and I stayed like 13 years undefeated. And then I never said I'm gonna be invisible. Like nobody, I'm never gonna lose. I never say that. And I just work hard, and I did everything for this train, for this fight. I trained hard. I did everything I could. My team did everything. And if it's happened today, it's not my day. I lost. Man, it's happened, fight game. It's not the first time I'm gonna lost. It's not the last time I'm gonna lost. This happened, it's the fight game. Because I'm here and doing interview. Because this is sport. And of course I'm not happy. Of course I had my heart broke, but I didn't cry. I didn't cry. I'm not gonna cry because I did everything. I trained really hard. And if today is the day, the Amanda day, and she did her best and she won, and I just gonna go back to my gym and train harder and come back, because this is my job. Everybody have bad day in the job. And today, I just text Jason, today our sparring works very well because all the time I do sparring at the gym, sometimes I have my ass kicked, sometimes I kick butt, but happen, this has happened.
It was an incredible fight, and you were very aggressive. Both of you were. I wonder, was that the plan? Because a lot of time recently, you've been a little more tactical, a little bit more laid back. Did you expect it to be that aggressive of a fight?
I never remember when I fought, like what I do in the cage. I always have to watch after. I didn't watch the fight yet. But my team say, Chris, why you don't move around, I don't know, man. This has happened, I don't know. Happened and where it is, something have to happen.
Do you believe that because of your long run as a champion and unbeaten for so long, that you deserve a rematch because of your previous accomplishments?
I always deserve to talk to the cage after the fight. This is what I deserve. After the fight, I lost, okay. I deserve them giving me the microphone and to talk to my fans. Because when I get out the octagon, everybody crying. And then I want my fans crying. And then I would say it's a symbol for me. Be the champion, the belt, it's a symbol for me. It's the most important in my heart. Be the champion in the hearts of people. Make the difference. Because this I fight for. I'm in the UFC before champion because I don't quit. Because everything happened in my career. Everybody knows here. It's no easy for me. Never easy. But I work harder, and I get the belt. And I prove everybody who I am against the system. Nobody do this. I did this against the system. And who I am, the champion, before. But I want to be the champion of people's hearts. And then I'm going to continue doing this anywhere I'm going. And then my fans can talk to me. After here, I'm going to go party with my fans because they deserve that. They make me be my first fight UFC. They make this for me. And I just have to appreciate them, what they did for me.
Chris, can you talk about, I know it's tough, but can you talk about just how special Amanda was tonight? What separates her from you?
Everybody say, because then I'd say, who's the win tonight? You're going to be the greatest. Amanda, okay, she's won today, but she had 4 lost. And then, I have 2 lost. How she can be the greatest? And she even don't rematch her opponents. I can rematch her. I'm not the type of person quit. I never quit. I keep training. If you stop me, you need to do what she did because I'm going to keep going. And this is my style. Everybody know who I am. Everybody watch my Muay Thai fight with Urina bars. Man, crazy. And I continue doing. And I'm born for this. If she punch me hard, I'm going to try to punch you harder. This is my style fight. And I love this. I'm born for this.
With one fight left on your contract, what do you think you're going to do when you look at the featherweight division and you consider, maybe some people are tugging you to try boxing? What do you anticipate for 2019?
I didn't talk with my manager yet, but, this is my dream, do my boxing fight. This didn't change. I'm going to continue training. And, after 13 years, you continue training how hard in the first day. probably after this fight, imagine I'm just gonna continue hard. This is just put fire in my heart, continue training.
Chris, congratulations on a great run as champion. My question for you is, the first punch you got dropped by that one shot, how badly were you hurt, and did you ever recover from that after the first punch she hit you with?
I think I was recovered because I was trying to punch her back. You know, I didn't watch a fight yet. You know, I'm sorry I didn't fight. I don't want to see it now because not gonna change anything now. Now I have it. I want to see my family, stay with them, and have fun with my fans. But when she punched me, I think I fell, but I continue going. You know, and maybe this is my mistake I did. I have to watch again with my team.
There was a lot of question whether she had the chin to take your punches, and you landed some good punches. As you sit here now, are you surprised that she was able to take the power that you hit her with and keep coming forward?
You know, my team says she's closed her eyes and the punch. She did like this, and the punch take, you know, and then the take. You know, she did it. She did her best today, and there's nothing I can say.
And last thing, just in reference to you said you wanted the microphone. Did they tell you it was time-wise? Did anybody tell you why you didn't get a chance to talk in the cage? Did you ask Dana? Did you ask Joe Rogan? Do you know what
No,
happened?
they just kicked me out of the cage. I think very bad, very disrespectful, because I did a lot for sport, and I was supposed to say hello for my fans, and say I will say talk to them. I think it's not right, but okay, then did already done. You know, I can go my media, talk to my fans, say how I appreciate them, how they come to the cage for watch my fights, or how the Cyborg Nation here for watch me. You know, it's okay. You know, I just feel like I supposed to say something. 2 Brazilians fight, 2 champions. You know, and that's it.
And just to, I just want to be clear. When you say they told you to leave the cage, do you know who they was? Who specifically told you to leave?
No, I don't know. It's just somebody who work at UFC and Time Rush. I don't know.
Thank you, Chris.
Welcome.
Hey, Chris, over here to your right. Over here.
Yes.
Will you seek? I mean, you haven't lost a fight in 13 years. Will you seek a rematch against Nunes?
Of course. I can rematch anytime. Don't want to put together. You know, I love fight, and this has put more fire in my heart. Continue fight, you know, and of course. And the Jorina Barros, I want to rematch you. I always say this: when I stop fighting MMA, I want to go Muay Thai and match her. And I never, when I go step in the cage, say I want to prove something. I like to improve. I like to getting better, and because it's a continued training. And after this fight, for sure, I'm gonna train harder.
Did the location change this week from Las Vegas to LA? Did that affect you at all? Was there any undue stress put on you? I know you had an after party you had to cancel and then set up a new one and that kind of thing.
I don't know. I was stressed a little bit about my family because it didn't come, but we changed everything fast. I was happy because it's close to my house too, and my fans, a lot of fans cannot show up in here because then in Las Vegas. But you know, I'm happy the fight happened, you know, and the fans can watch. You know, of course I don't get a winner. I was supposed to be better, but you know, nice they don't cancel the event.
Last thing, where'd you get the pillow? Where is the pillow from?
Hey, you guys know.
Did you take it from like the arena? Where did you?
I don't know. I asked somebody have a pillow. Just have the idea, just for being funny. And when I go back hotel, my mom just called me. I'm gonna have my ass kicked again because she's really mad with me. Why you put the hands down? No, happen. It's fight life. You know, it's a fighter life. I know she's mad with me. She called me mad. I said, Mom, don't, you know, crazy.
Thanks, Chris.
Cris?
Sim.
Fala em português. Cris, você consegue comparar o sentimento da derrota de hoje com o sentimento da derrota da sua primeira luta que você mencionou?
Na verdade, para mim, a primeira vez era tudo novo, né? Tudo novo. Era uma coisa que eu ia tentar, que eu já fazia um outro esporte. E eu treinei ali 6 meses. Era, para mim, eu não sabia como que era, né? Mas, na verdade, não me afetou. Porque no dia seguinte eu voltei a treinar, né? Não no dia seguinte porque eu tinha deslocado meu cotovelo, mas eu voltei a treinar e porque eu acredito que por causa desde os meus 12 anos eu pratico esporte. Então eu sei, um dia você perde, um dia você ganha. E hoje não foi diferente. Hoje foi o dia que não foi o meu dia, né? Então perdi, mas é 24 horas pensar na sua derrota e valeu. Voltar para academia e treinar. Eu tive vários exemplos na minha vida de várias pessoas, como o Cyborg, como o Vanderlei, como Verdun. Todo mundo já passou por perder. E a minha primeira luta eu já perdi. Então isso isso só faz você melhorar cada vez mais.
Você mencionou que você não acha ela a melhor da história, é isso? Eu não entendi direito.
Não, eu falei para ser a melhor da história, na verdade, ela tem 4 derrotas. A melhor da história seria nunca mais perder, nunca perder. No caso, ela fez muito pelo esporte, fez, não desmerecendo ela. Ela foi uma das pessoas que também não tiveram o carinho de todo mundo, né? Amanda sempre, ela teve que provar sempre, ganhou da Honda, ganhou de várias meninas. Eu acho que ela nunca teve o valor que ela deveria ter. Quem sabe com essa vitória hoje ela vai ter esse valor, né? Quem sabe hoje em dia Deus me usou para poder abençoar ela e é isso.
Última pergunta, a revanche é uma coisa que você pensa imediatamente?
Na verdade, assim, eu gosto de lutar, né? E se tiver, eu quero a revanche, é lógico. Né? Você perde uma luta, você quer lutar com a revanche, né? Se eu não fosse pedir a revanche ou quisesse lutar, eu não estaria aqui sentada, não estaria lutando. Obrigado.
Hi, Chris here. Chris, correct me if I'm wrong. In one of your interviews, you said that it took Amanda many, many months to get ready to fight you. Why do you think it took her so long to prepare for the fight?
She says she would be heavy in the fight. I think she says she's hurt. I don't know. Maybe negotiation. I really don't know her business.
If you can come back and rethink what you did wrong, if you can come back and start the fight all over again, would you do something different or you would still use the same technique?
You know, I train everything. I feel my heart. I did everything. I train everything. I don't feel my heart heavy. I was supposed to train that thing. No, I did everything. If today she wins because it's her day, and I supposed to lose. And then I believe it's God have amazing plan. And if today I lost his plan, and I know he's having the best plan for us, and I know I just have to wait to see why this happened today.
I see. And the last thing you said, you didn't have a chance to talk. They didn't give you the microphone. Now so many cameras is behind you, in front of you. Can you address your speech to your fans? I would love to hear that. Definitely you deserve that.
I want to say thank you for all my fans come. And something I really something in my heart, I always try to be the champion in the heart of everybody. Give them hope, because the people follow me know how hard for me, and I always never show them I'm quit, I'm weak. I never show that. But I'm a human being. I have my mistakes. I have a lot of things like everybody want here. And I told them, doesn't matter, you're going to fall, you're going to stand up on your feet, and you're going to get it there. You just have to believe and have faith. And this is the thing I want to show for all my fans. When you do that, you are the champion. When you stand up on your feet after you fall, you are the champion. And this is I try to show all my fans, because I know everybody have a hard time. And I feel sad because everybody sad because they lost today. But for sure, I have something to learn today. And I don't know what now, but I know God is going to show me. And I don't want nobody sad, because I'm not going to be sad.
Cris, queria que se você pudesse refletir nesses 13 anos invicta como a rainha, né, do peso pena feminino. Qual o seu legado para o esporte? Claro, você ainda tem uma carreira ainda em curso, mas qual o legado desses 13 anos invicta para o esporte?
Eu acho que o tema disso é não desistir, né? Eu acho que tudo que eu passei na minha carreira, várias coisas que aconteceu, eu acho que eu sempre mostrei determinação e dar continuidade, né, no teu sonho. E é isso que eu tento e mostrar para todos os meus fãs brasileiros, em qualquer outro lugar do mundo. Você não desistir do teu sonho, que você vai conquistar. Porque eu estava campeão do UFC, foi algo que almejou e demorou para alcançar, né? Demorou 13 anos para alcançar. E não foi fácil, não peguei um caminho curto para chegar lá. O meu caminho foi longo e várias pedras, e eu tive que ir tirando pedras, e indo, e não desistindo. Então, isso eu acho que mostra para os meus fãs, você continuar dando continuidade e isso que isso que eles têm no coração deles. Por isso que eu recebi várias mensagens, por isso que eles estão comigo na derrota, na vitória, e isso que é mais importante para mim.
E você, né, nessa sua caminhada com o UFC, teve vários problemas com a organização, né, coisas que você teve que ir trabalhando para conseguir. E hoje, né, você está citando esse acontecimento no Cage, que você não pôde falar com os seus fãs. Você diz que o seu contrato termina em março, se não me engano. Isso influencia a sua decisão de continuar, de renovar com o UFC ou, de repente, buscar um futuro em outra organização?
Sabe, uma coisa que é de mim, eu não consigo guardar rancor de ninguém, né? De ninguém, de pessoas. Eu perdoo qualquer pessoa, não consigo guardar rancor e perdoo todas as pessoas que já me fizeram mal, até na onde eu luto aqui, que já aconteceu. Eu perdoo cada um, todo mundo, né? Porque eu acredito que, de uma forma ou outra, você vai receber em troca o que você fez. Então, eu acredito nisso, então eu não tenho que guardar rancor de ninguém, então eu perdoo todo mundo. E o que aconteceu hoje, pode ser que não foi vontade de ninguém, mas eu acreditava que eu merecia poder falar com meus fãs, mas se aconteceu, pode ser que ninguém está no controle, só chegou a hora de John Jones entrar para o octágono e eu tiver que sair, mas é isso.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you, guys. Have a happy New Year for everybody.